Welcome to the Pariksha Academy. Today's topic is Godavari and Mahanadi river systems. Godavari and Mahanadi river systems. The Godavari and Mahanadi are major east-flowing river systems of peninsular India. Both drain into the Bay of Bengal and form extensive deltaic plains in their lower courses. Godavari river system. The Godavari is the largest river system of peninsular India. In terms of both length and drainage area, it is among the major rivers of India. The Godavari is approximately 1,465 kilometers long and its drainage basin covers about 3.13 lakh square kilometers. The Godavari originates in the Trambakeshwar hills of the Western Ghats in Nashik district of Maharashtra, at an elevation of about 1,067 meters. Although its source lies relatively close to the Arabian Sea, the general eastward slope of the peninsular plateau directs the Godavari eastwards towards the Bay of Bengal. The main course of the Godavari passes through Maharashtra, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, while its extensive basin also covers parts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Karnataka. The Godavari is popularly known as Dakshin Ganga or Ganga of the South because of its large basin, long course and considerable cultural and economic significance in southern India. An extensive network of tributaries is one of the most important characteristics of the Godavari drainage system. The Pravara is an important tributary of the Godavari. It originates in the Western Ghats and joins the Godavari in Maharashtra. The Purna is an important left bank tributary and drains a considerable part of Maharashtra. The Manjira is an important right bank tributary of the Godavari. Its drainage is associated with parts of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Telangana. The Penganga, Vardha and Vinganga are important rivers of the Godavari system. The Vardha and Vinganga combine to form the Pranhita. The Pranhita is one of the most important tributaries of the Godavari and contributes a substantial volume of water to the main river. The Indravati is a major left bank tributary of the Godavari. It originates in the eastern Ghats region of Odisha and flows through the Bastar region of Chhattisgarh. Chitrakot Falls is located on the Indravati river and is one of the prominent broad waterfalls of India. The Sabari is another major left bank tributary of the Godavari. It drains parts of the eastern Ghats and the forested regions of central eastern India. The upper Godavari basin is strongly influenced by the basaltic formations of the Deccan Traps, while the middle and lower basin includes different ancient and sedimentary rock formations. The discharge of the Godavari is mainly controlled by the southwest monsoon. Its flow increases considerably during the rainy season and decreases during the dry season. The Godavari cuts across the eastern Ghats before entering the coastal plains of Andhra Pradesh. Here, its character changes from a river confined by uplands to a broad alluvial river. The deltaic region of the Godavari begins to develop prominently near Rajamahendravaram. Within the delta, the Godavari divides into several distributaries before entering the Bay of Bengal. Gautami and Vashishta are among its important deltaic branches. The Godavari Delta is an extremely fertile alluvial region. Rice cultivation, irrigation, fisheries and aquaculture are particularly important economic activities. Mangroves and tidal wetlands occur along the coastal parts of the Godavari Delta. The Korangar mangrove region is a prominent example. The Jayakwadi project in Maharashtra is an important multi-purpose project on the Godavari and supports irrigation and water supply. The Sriram Sagar project in Telangana is another major irrigation project on the Godavari. The Polavaram project in Andhra Pradesh is a major multi-purpose project associated with irrigation, water transfer and hydroelectric power generation. Large dams and reservoirs within the Godavari basin have altered natural river discharge and sediment transport, making flow and sediment management important environmental concerns. Mahanadi river system. The Mahanadi is a major east-flowing river of east-central India. It is approximately 851 kilometers long. The Mahanadi originates in the Sihava highlands of Dhamtari district in Chhattisgarh. The river flows mainly through Chhattisgarh and Odisha before entering the Bay of Bengal. Its drainage basin also extends into smaller parts of Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. A large part of the upper Mahanadi basin lies within the Chhattisgarh plain, a broad interior lowland surrounded by higher terrain. The Mahanadi and its tributaries have developed an extensive drainage network across the Chhattisgarh plain. The Shivnath or Sionnath is one of the most important tributaries of the Mahanadi and drains a large part of Chhattisgarh. The Hasteo is a major northern tributary whose catchment extends into the mineral-rich and forested regions of northern Chhattisgarh. The Mand is another important tributary joining the Mahanadi from the northern side. The Ib is an important tributary whose basin is associated with coal-bearing regions of Chhattisgarh and Orissa. The Om and Tel are important southern tributaries of the Mahanadi. The Tel is a major right-bank tributary and drains an extensive part of western Orissa. The discharge of the Mahanadi is predominantly dependent on monsoon rainfall. Heavy southwest monsoon rainfall can rapidly increase its volume during the rainy season. In its upper course, the Mahanadi flows through plateau and plain regions before passing through different uplands and valleys in Orissa. The Hirakud Dam has been constructed across the Mahanadi near Sambalpur in Orissa, creating the extensive Hirakud Reservoir. The Hirakud project was developed primarily for flood control, irrigation and hydroelectric power generation. Controlling floods in the lower Mahanadi region was an important objective of the project. Below Hirakud, the Mahanadi crosses the eastern Ghats region before entering the coastal plain of Orissa. Near Cuttack, the river gradient becomes very gentle and extensive deltaic deposition becomes prominent. In its lower course, the Mahanadi divides into several distributaries and forms an extensive delta. Katajodi, Kwakhai, Birupa and Devi are important channels associated with the Mahanadi deltaic system. The Mahanadi delta forms an important part of the coastal plain of Orissa. Its fertile alluvial soils support intensive agriculture. Rice is the principal crop of the Mahanadi delta and lower basin, while canal irrigation further enhances the agricultural potential of the region. The Mahanadi has historically been a flood-prone river. Heavy monsoon rainfall combined with the gentle gradient of the lower delta increases flood vulnerability. Heavy sediment deposition, a complex distributary network and coastal processes continuously influence the physical character of the Mahanadi delta. The coastal parts of the Mahanadi delta are vulnerable to tropical cyclones and storm surges because much of the region is low-lying and relatively flat. Both the Godavari and Mahanadi are east-flowing peninsular rivers, but the Godavari is considerably larger than the Mahanadi in both length and drainage area. The Godavari basin primarily covers parts of the Deccan and central Indian plateau regions, whereas the core of the Mahanadi basin lies within the Chhattisgarh plain and Orissa. The flow of both rivers is predominantly controlled by the southwest monsoon, and both form fertile depositional deltas along the Bay of Bengal. For examination purposes, the Godavari should be associated with Trambakeshwar, Dakshin Ganga, Pranhita, Indravati, Sabari and its extensive delta. The Mahanadi should be associated with Sihava, Chhattisgarh plain, Shivnath, Hasteo, Tel, Hirakud and the Orissa delta. For map-based study, the eastward course of the Godavari from the western Ghats to the Bay of Bengal and the course of the Mahanadi from Sihava through the Chhattisgarh plain, Hirakud and the Orissa delta should be clearly understood. Thank you very much for joining us. For more useful study material, please like and share this video, and subscribe to the Pariksha Academy channel.